2 days ago, I asked the Prime Minister if, as absolutely required under the Ministerial Code and the Cabinet Manual, she sought the Attorney General's advice relating to her authorisation of the extension of the exit date, and would she publish this advice. She refused to answer. Distinguished lawyers and former judges are convinced that the so-called international agreement is unlawful. I sent her a letter about this yesterday. The Joint Committee on Statutory Instruments has not yet considered the regulations at all. The motion to approve the regulations come before the House this evening. The European Scrutiny Committee and the Joint Committee will need to see the advice of the Attorney General before the end of today, when the motion is going to be received by the House. Will she produce the advice of the Attorney General? Where is it? And will she withdraw the motion this evening?
Prime Minister!
Can I say to my honourable friend, it is a matter of international law that the date of the UK's exit has been changed. The purpose of the SI this evening is to reflect that change in domestic law. Should the SI not pass, there'd be severe uncertainty for citizens and businesses. There'd be contradictory provisions between EU rules and UK rules, but it would be clear that the date of our exit had changed. The House of Commons voted to seek an extension to Article 50. An agreement was reached with the European Union Council in relation to that. He's raised the question of commencement order with me previously. The commencement order is due to come on into place on the date that we leave the European Union. Now, my honourable friend, I know, wants to leave the European Union, and we can, of course, leave the European Union if, I dare suggest to my honourable friend, he cares to back the deal, and we can guarantee leaving.